one as he makes his way back, but nOfF outnumbers him at the moment.
Oh. He has to watch out that he doesn't get one more hit in the Breath of Fire.
Oh, will escape with that Blade Master intact, although Creo is going to continue to give chase down to the bottom, and nOfF will just hold up the units of Creo by sacrificing perhaps one of those Raiders. I think the Raiders should just about escape, although the Demon Hunter may have something to say about that. Doesn't look like it. And
you can often use the Raiders to either block enemy units or ensnare them. If you don't have snare, you can just block them in the way, because the grunts are quite slow and the heroes can always catch up with grunts that are running away, but the Raiders are as fast, so you can ensnare, then run away, or just block with him and then run away. Meanwhile, it went kind of, as I said, nOfF made a quite offensive push. He got a bit unlucky because he got close to killing the Demon Hunter several times, but I mean, that's quite a known story for Warcraft players, getting close to killing a Demon Hunter, but never getting it. And since he didn't get it, I would say that wasn't too good for him. And now we can see actually the bears are literally rolling out. He has 3 already, there's probably even more coming up. 4 already, 15 build with the Roar. So now Creo is going to creep really, really fast, and his hero levels will skyrocket. Meanwhile, nOfF can't really do much about it. He's not going to fight this army with Raiders and Grunts only. He will need Kodo Beast, and eventually he will need Spirit Walkers as well, because when you're facing Master Bears and you're facing Renovation, that's the point where you're actually going to need Disenchant from the Spirit Walkers. I think what he will do instead is try to save some time and go for base raiding. But meanwhile, this is up yet. We didn't want to mention it early because we didn't want to spoil it for the players, but we can talk about it now. nOfF has a running expansion.
And I think it's already been spotted though. As
yeah, Creo definitely spotted it.
So let's see what Creo is going to be able to do about that. He certainly isn't focusing any of his attention on it at the moment, and that's partly because nOfF is right on this door to his base, but nOfF will quickly escape out of there with those Raiders leading the way. He's taken some damage to some of those grunts, but really nothing too fatal as he will continue to dart along the top here. They have slowed down that Shadow Hunter though, just before the Shadow Hunter will level up, and the Shadow Hunter will still continue to escape from those Huntresses, and the Grunt may well go or not. No, doesn't look like it. Looks like the creeps may in fact help it out. No, the Demon Hunter should finish this one off, chases it out, and the Huntresses will catch it up along with that Dryad, and the Grunt should, well, one day will eventually fall. But the Pandora Brewmaster has been ensnared and is in all sorts of trouble. Shut down. Say goodbye to the Pandora Brewmaster. Great work from nOfF there. I didn't see how he caught it up, but he did. And that'll be point nOfF.
I really liked how nOfF handled this situation. I think it was Creo's plan all along to have the Panda and a bear here. And then he would meet up here while the running army from nOfF was coming downstairs. And the Creo's army was chasing him. He had one bear to make sure that he could use Renovation in case he needed it. Well, the moment he saw the entire army coming out of the Panda, he was sure he was going to need it. But before he could even cast the Renovation, nOfF instant hexed the bear, and he was able to actually manage to kill the Panda. Nice done by nOfF, and he definitely needed that as well, because things were not looking too bright for him. But yeah, now you could even say that things are shaping up, and yeah, the game might even go quite even. Even though Creo's army is stronger, other things are looking good for nOfF, and if he's able to get several Kodo Beasts out, maybe he will add Spirit Lords later on. He didn't yet, but the main problem for nOfF now is that his Shadow Hunter is still quite low, just level 2, and it doesn't have any good items at all. So that's going to be a problem if he wants to fight off these strong bears, which are probably going to be on the Roar as well, because there is no Disenchant. He's going to need a level 3 Shadow Hunter at least. I think he will produce many Kodo Beasts to just eat as much bears as possible.
Well, this is the difference between the match between Grubby and Creo early on, because pretty quickly from the moment the bears roared for the very first time, the Kodo Beasts were there to nullify them and to counter them very early on, and I think he had 5 versus 3 Kodo Beasts that just ate them up straight away, but my memory could be off on those numbers. And nOfF has allowed these bears to really influence some of the battle. We've seen a couple Kodo Beasts now come out, but they haven't been used just yet. So we'll see. At what point does the expansion become a pressing issue?
Well, it's already a pressing issue, of course, because on this moment nOff's army will just only get big. Oh, this might get tricky though, even though the Demon Hunter is looking strong on items.
Here we go. We'll make his way through. It's the Shadowhunter that's going to take the early shots, but in we go. There will go the Kodo Beast, makes its way through, actually misses out its one grab on the bears, and KnOfF desperately trying to keep these bears up and at them. Will lose one to the Kodo Beast as he makes his way through, and now another 2 Kodo Beasts will make their way around, and suddenly KnOfF looks like he may lose 2 more as he makes his way through, and that's another one gone, and we'll push through with still 1 Kodo Beast left with an empty stomach. In fact, 2 left with an empty stomach. In fact, yeah, just 2 with an empty stomach as he makes his way through. So that'll be 5 bears nullified by by KnOfF. Great work, and the Panda and Brewmaster also being the focus of the attention. The Demon Hunter's in all sorts of trouble in the center of things as well, as the Shadowhunter continues to just lay the fire down on him, gets himself out of there, but will have to call the TP, and the Panda and Brewmaster has fallen for the 2nd time as well.
That was KnOfF actually transferred his greater healing potion to the beast, to the Pandaren, but it still died. And really, KnOfF got the maximum result out of that battle, because that was a far from easy battle for him to win, but he came out victorious by a large margin. Actually, he's eating 5 bears right now, and he was able to even kill off the Panda. This moment we see KnOfF just adding some Dryads, because Dryads do extra damage on Kodo Beast. But yeah, seriously, that was a really hard fight for KnOfF to win, even though he had a lot of Kodo Beasts. He shouldn't start losing Kodo Beasts though, because then it's gonna get ugly. Then just more and more builds will roll out. But the Panda also had a great amount of pods, so KnOfF did that really well. But now he has to watch out.
Well, he's got to get these Dryads out of his way, because they've just freed up one of the bears. Now looks like he may go for a second one as they just continue to go to work on them, and they will focus on the one at the top there as well, who is going to get away with next to no health, has done so, and that'll be another bear released as they make their way through, but the 3 Kodo Beasts lay down the fire from afar. All of those Dryads that pop their heads out are now gone. One of the bear has fallen, and this could be KnOfF as his Demon Hunter takes a heck of a lot of fire as well. He's got 1 bear and that Demon Hunter, and that is GG. We will go to a 3rd map. KnOfF has picked it up against KnOfF. A good performance from him, really aggressive, and really those Kodo Beasts swallowing 5 bears made that huge impact, because once those Dryads were down, there was no way of getting them back out.
Yeah, exactly. Well, really, I'm still impressed with how KnOfF handled that battle, even though it might sound a bit stupid, because you're like, oh, it's so hard to eat 5 bears with Kodo Beasts, but that battle was really a hard battle to win. Against Orpo Venom, against